Oh, interesting. I was interrupted with a phone call. I thought I put my phone on airplane mode. Now that's a message to us. Make sure that you watch the finer details, that you're not interrupted in the work that you know that you're meant to do, that the work that's important for you. Don't allow other things to get in the way, which is funny because this one was trying to go forward and earn their worth, right? So that they could go and they could present themselves to this princess. And yet others came along and gave away and took away from this one what they had, what they'd been given in order. Now we got to pay attention. Who do we give it to? Who are we giving our energy away to? Who are we giving away our goodness to? Now, this one was rewarded because the ones who she helped or he helped came back to serve her. But we have to be careful, as in we were shown in the first story, about who you promise things to and who you give your worth away to. So that didn't happen for a mistake. It happened on purpose. So what we were talking about before we were interrupted was when he slipped down into the muddy banks and the little fish came to help and the little beetle came to help and the little mouse came rushing to the aid of this big, muscular, strong, independent person, she started to laugh. This is the serious one that has never smiled. Her eyes twinkled and she laughed and she recognized the goodness of this one, the goodness of this one's heart. And she begged her father to bring this one forward, because her heart, this serious heart, had recognized his kindness. And this blacksmith, who had worked so hard, who was able to create this alchemy, made the greatest change. He had created true happiness within the heart of this one that was so sad by showing this goodness and by making this one laugh. So when this message comes forward, they're telling you that a time of deep sadness and deep issues of its gravity. I mean, it was deep. It was not a simple time that you've been through. There was a lot of sorrow or difficulties or challenges that have come by, but they will soon be turned to joy and laughter and breakthroughs, just like that man broke through the sadness of this little one. A breakthrough. That's a beautiful thing. We were told that after all of this chaos, and we were shown, people, that after the eclipse we would have this great chaos, and it feels as though madness is happening. But when everything settles down, everything will be rearranged and for the better. So they're telling us at this time what happens. Optimism returns, a sense of belief again that the world is worth something wonderful, that love is real, that people can be good. And it's worth taking time to be lighthearted, like we saw when the little hummingbird sat down and on the dreams and literally said, pay attention to your dreams, go after your dreams, take a little drink of all the little wonderful things that are around you, lighten up, grab the happiness while you can. It's worth it. You're going to accomplish what you think is impossible, right? Suddenly, after this time that was flat and sad and endlessly serious and droning on for such a long time, suddenly there's laughter and healing is bubbling to the surface again, a sign of recovery. A recovery like Lily, like my Lily. This reminds me of my Lily with her dark and white, right? The light and the dark reminds me of her and her big, giant, sad eyes. I look at her gorgeous eyes and I say she's just like her daddy. And that it's coming back to life. And this is a healing. This sign of recovery is revealing itself. This is a reawakening. And when this is awakened, it's accidental. It's not like somebody planned on this happening, right? It's unexpected. It just happens. They just want you to know that soon any sadness is about to lift. And you can expect changes. And the changes are going to be for the better. It talks about humor. Laughter is sacred. Laughter is healing. Laughter breaks through sadness. And after depression or a time of grieving, it's over. That time is ending. Forced laughter does not bring true happiness. So if you go and try and make yourself, feed yourself with drugs or alcohol or sex, or you're looking for outside stimulation to make yourself happy that isn't of a true and lasting benefit, that's not going to work for you, right? They want you to recognize that kindness is always witnessed. They want you to know that soon your laughter is going to be coming back, very soon. Your sadness is easing. And this time of you working so hard and the heaviness is soon going to lift. They show you a loving, honest partner with a very, very kind heart that's soon going to be yours. What a beautiful reading. Thank you for these messages. They mean so much to me because I know who this is. And I know there's going to be sadness. that's going to disappear, and it's going to be bliss. I've seen it. I trust it, and so should you. So today we've had 3 separate messages broken up, but there's reasons for it. So 1, 2, 3, you guys are going to get them all, and I hope you enjoy all of them as I did. Blessings.